If you spend any time around math videos online, you've probably seen people talking about a new way to solve quadratic equations, the Po-Shen Loh method. Fans of this method say it's cleaner, more intuitive. Let's actually see how it works. Let's start with an example. X squared minus 22x plus 117 equals 0. Normally, you'd either try factoring or go straight to the quadratic formula. The Po-Shen Loh method takes a different route. Instead of focusing on the roots directly, it focuses on symmetry. For any quadratic, the sum of the roots equals negative b over a. Here, the sum of the roots is 22. Now, if two numbers add to 22, their average has to be 11. So instead of guessing the roots, we write them as 11 minus u and 11 plus u, because the roots sit equally around the average. Now, use the second fact about quadratics. The product of the roots equals the constant term. So their product must be 117. Now, multiply the roots. 11 minus u times 11 plus u. That's a difference of squares. So we get 121 minus u squared. And that equals 117. So u squared equals 4, which means u equals 2. Now plug it back in. 11 minus 2 is 9. 11 plus 2 is 13. So the roots are 9 and 13. And honestly, when it works like this, it feels really elegant. No guessing, no giant formula, just symmetry. But now comes the important part. This method looks amazing when the numbers are nice. But what happens when they aren't? Let's try another equation. 3x squared minus x minus 7 equals 0. Now, the sum of the roots is 1 over 3. So the average becomes 1 over 6. That means the roots are 1 over 6 minus u and 1 over 6 plus u. Now multiply them. 1 over 6 minus u times 1 over 6 plus u equals negative 7 over 3. Already, things are getting messy. Expand it, and we get 1 over 36 minus u squared equals negative 7 over 3. Now solve for u squared. U squared equals 1 over 36 plus 84 over 36. So u squared equals 85 over 36. That means u equals root 85 over 6. Now, plug it back in. And the roots become 1 plus or minus root 85 all over 6. Now, compare that to the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula gives the same answer almost immediately. So, in problems like this, the Po-Shen Loh method can actually be slower. And honestly, there's more room for arithmetic mistakes, too. There's another thing people don't mention. This idea is not really brand new. The packaging is modern, but the underlying trick has existed for a very long time. Using symmetry around an average is classic algebra, and mathematicians have been using tricks like this for centuries. The Po-Shen Loh method is genuinely useful, but it's not magic, and it definitely does not replace the quadratic formula. Sometimes it's elegant, sometimes it gets messy fast. All right, which method do you prefer? This symmetry approach or the classic quadratic formula? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.